So a couple of years ago, like 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago. Talking very quiet today. I don't know what that's all about. I think it was 2 years ago. So yeah, about two about, about 2 years ago. Like I was going absolutely insane. Like I was really fucking crazy. Crazier than I am now. No, but I was like really fucking losing it. And I was like frustrated and getting angry really easily, and I was getting really depressed really easily, and I was like fucking, I was always fucking nervous, or fucking, there was always some shit wrong. Like always. And that's usually the case in my life. But for some weird reason, like in those 3 or 4 days, things were like ultra shit, like ultra bad, right? You know what I'm talking about when things go ultra fucking bad, ultra shit. Well, anyways, I was having like 3 or 4 of those days in a row. And one morning I came to the conclusion that I had to kill myself. Like psychologically, like the physical, psychological version of myself. I had to kill myself. So, I said, you become all these things. And I wrote this down. It's right there. It's pretty dope shit. It's on a fucking, piece of tan paper. But I usually don't like to read shit when I'm filming videos. So, so it says something like, I, I have created like an illusion of myself. I've created this illusion where I'm this fit guy. I'm this like fitness guy that's in shape. I'm this volunteering guy. I'm this like guy that does paintings and drawings for other people. I'm this other person that's like making other people happy, and I'm the psychological guy, and I'm the guy that's this, and I'm the guy that's good at that, and I'm the guy that's like, the basketball guy. I'm all these things. I'm all these things. And I'm like, so I've created this fucking thing, this person. I've created this fucking illusion, this being. And I was like, and now I have to fucking kill it. Because it's causing me to fucking suffer. Because I always have to be all these things. So this morning, like yesterday, I had one of these fucking throwback days, like circa 2012 or some shit, where I just slept, and I slept, and I slept. I slept and that's one of the reasons why I didn't do a video yesterday. It was 4th of July yesterday. I don't celebrate 4th of July. Just, I don't even really go outside for 4th of July. Because I start comparing myself to other families and other people. Start to see how joyful other people are. How they have these big families and friends, and they drink Bud Light or Corona or whatever the fuck they drink. They look happy, and they're laughing together, and there's like 15 or 25 of them in a yard, and I'm walking by myself, and I'm like, shit, I don't have fucking anything. Fourth of July usually makes me understand that more than any other holiday, I think. New Year's Day is another one, but not as bad as 4th of July. 4th of July is the real kick in the ass. That's the holiday where you realize that you're fucking alone. You don't really come from this big family that's loving, or you don't have many people in your life, lifelong friends. That was really good. In my book, shit, is it chapter 2 or chapter 6? I talk about, this is fucking cool. I talk about how like when you're, like when you have borderline personality disorder, or when you're bipolar, or like even if you're like clinically depressed, that kind of shit, like you don't know what lifelong people are. Like lifelong people don't exist in your life. Like you don't have like a wife for 50 years, or a husband for 60 years, or a best friend for 45 years. Lifelong things don't happen with you, with us, because we fuck up so much. We get angry and we fucking yell at people, or we get like obsessed with people leaving us, and we got all these fucking weird abandonment issues, and our splitting, our black and white. You know, we tend to just fucking drive people away from us. We lose people because of our anger, or we lose people because we're fucking a little insane, or we drink too much, or like we start talking crazy ass shit when we're drunk. People think that there's something wrong with us and they leave us. Or we get really fucking angry. And people can't handle us fucking when we're angry because we're fucking psychopaths. Or we're just not consistent enough. Like people like consistent. Like all my bipolar friends and all my like borderline personality disorder friends and all my clinically depressed friends that I meet in mental institutions. Like we'll exchange phone numbers in like mental institutions, and then then a couple of weeks later they'll message me and they'll be like, "Hey, yo, Joe, do you want to hang out?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, man, let's do it." And they're like, "Hey, do you want to hang out tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Sure, Mike, let's do it." And then tomorrow comes and I message them and I'm like, "Hey, Mike, you said you wanted to hang out today, or you still want to hang out?" And they won't message me back. And then like 5 days later, they'll message me and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I didn't message you back. I was just going through some shit, and it was like really fucking suicidal and all this other shit." And it's just like, okay, like, and they're like, "Yeah, but let's hang out tomorrow." They never hang out. Or they might hang out who knows when. But I call them half and half friends because they're not consistent. Like they always go through. They're always going through shit, so they never come through. They never hang out when they say they want to hang out. Half and half friends, you know what I'm talking about. So like, half times they're there, half of the time they're not. Half and a half friends. That's why I call them half and half. Because we're not consistent. Like yesterday, like somebody wanted to hang out with me. What do you think? What the fuck do you think I was doing? I slept for like fucking 17 hours yesterday. And they must have messaged me like 4 times. And I wrote them back this morning at like 6:45 because they wake up super ridiculous fucking early. But like, where was I yesterday? Nowhere to be found. That's why it's hard to keep friends. Lifelong people. So, what the fuck was I talking about? I have no fucking idea. Oh yeah, so I gotta kill this illusion of myself. So yesterday, I slept for like 17 hours. I was old, like 2011 Joe, Winterow. I guess we could use Winterow. And, I was nothing that I claimed to be. And this morning I woke up and I was like nothing. And I was completely present. And I wasn't a person anymore. I was like, why am I not a person? Because I destroyed the illusion. I destroyed the person. Yesterday, there's no person. People, and you know what happens when you don't create a person? People stop having expectations from you. Because if you create this illusion, this person, people will be like, "Oh yeah, Joe will do that. Joe always does that." Or, "Oh yeah, Joe is that. Joe will do that." But if you destroy the illusion, you're nothing. You no longer exist. You killed yourself psychologically. You killed yourself physically. Like nobody counts on you anymore because you are no longer a person. You don't have an illusion anymore. You don't claim to be good at anything. You are not anything. You're just existence and creation. You're the being within. There's no gimmick. There's no you. There's no person. You're just creation. There's no illusion. There's no conditioning. There's no coping mechanisms that you've created and stacked up since birth to try to be accepted by people or sell yourself to people or sell who you are to people or try to impress people. There's no gimmick anymore. You dissolve that gimmick. That gimmick is gone. That person, that illusion of a person that you created since birth is gone. So you have to kill yourself psychologically. Keep the form, keep the body, of course, keep the body. You know, you still have to eat, stretch, work out, walk. But other than that, other than feeding yourself and existing as a person, but to not see yourself as a person, to not see yourself as form, to see yourself only as a being that does not have a gimmick, that is not an illusion, that is not created from conditioning or coping mechanisms since birth. You're none of those things. You're just the being within. You're just the body that carries out being in the present moment, just existing. You're just this form, this body that is carrying out what existence is and existing yourself and creating when it arises. You create when you choose to create, when you decide to create. But other than that creation, why have a gimmick? Why have an illusion? Why have a person? And that is when you give up significance and the desire to be famous or the desire to be anything. You are in the present moment and in the state, and whatever occurs with it, occurs with it. Acceptance of all conditions. You can see how a person like me can never have children. Like I would just sit on on the floor or a bed like this, looking at nature all day, just doing shit like this. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's fucking 13 minutes and 51 seconds. Jesus Christ, man. Santa Claus fucking rules, man. No shit, I ain't fucking with you. Motherfucker's a badass, motherfucker. Yeah, anyways, hope everybody's having a fucking stellar day today. Yo, if you want to read some cool ass shit, read my fucking book. Booyah! Description below. Of the book. Yeah, it's on Amazon, dude. I put it for $1 because it's a fucking badass book and I wanted everybody to read it. I don't care about money. Shit, man. Yeah, fucking read that shit. It's fucking dope, man. Somebody wrote me. They sent me a compliment that, like, about the book that was the reason why I wrote the fucking book. And I was like, that's so fucking awesome. And I wrote it down because you can't, like, copy paste comments under videos, which kind of sucks. So I wrote it down on a piece of paper. And I took a photo of the comment under one of my last videos and I sent it to my sister. And she was like, dude, that's fucking awesome. And I was like, I know, because that's why I wrote the fucking book. And she kind of helped me edit it sometimes because she knows I'm a fucking psychopath that like fucking repeats myself constantly. But like the comment under the video was like, I'm not gonna say the whole comment, but like because that's like intruding somebody's privacy. But it was pretty much like, I'm gonna like bring the tablet to like a therapy appointment and just like show my therapist the fucking book and say like, this is where it's at. Fucking dope shit, dude. Yeah, just so that therapist will understand, you know, the person better, because like the shit that I write in the book is like reflects that person's life. So I mean, like it makes sense. We pretty much all go through the same shit. I just have taken 3.5 years of wording it correctly. Not correctly, but just like really taking a hell of a lot of time to be like, okay, what did we really go through? Like, really pinpoint it and like figure the shit out, write about it, and then like, I wrote about it and fucking made the book. So fucking dope. So yeah, man. Yeah, get the book, man. It's fucking cool shit. It's only $1. Fucking day. What? Yeah, I was so excited when Jeff Bezos and the Amazon family let me knock it down to $1, because originally it was 3. And then I was like, fuck it, man. People are gonna want to buy Mountain Dew and shit and coffee and all this other fucking shit. So like fucking $3 is a lot of money. So I'm gonna fucking knock it down to 1. And then I did. And then like Bezos family was like, all right, we're cool with that as long as we keep 66 cents and you only keep 34 cents of the book every time you sell it. So I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Fuck it, who cares? And yeah, so really excited about that. So yeah, buy the book if you fucking want to read like something cool. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I was thinking about like one chapter I wrote this morning, and I was like, God damn it, I want to read that. I want to read that book again. Yeah, but I hope you guys are having a fucking great day, man. It's a really fucking good day. I'm psyched about today. And I hope you're doing something that you love doing. And I hope all that crazy ass shit that I was just going into about dissolving the person, I hope that wasn't a little too fucking cray cray for you. But have fun today, guys. July 5th, bam, bam, ooh, enjoy your day. And I hope you're going through good times and you're not that depressed and everything's cool. Alright, guys, have fun. Peace. Later.